on my way now. I'm on my way now.
Battery's not going to go flat. I don't think it is. Let me just grab my phone. I'm doing this on a Saturday, so I'm totally multitasking with reno stuff I also have to get done before Monday. Tired, lots to do. Grocery haul. I spent under $140 this week, but I would have spent more. Zucchinis, not available, no substitute. 2 lots of ham, not available, no substitute. Watermelon, not available, no substitute. So I'm starting to see a bit of a trend. I think this is going to be coming from the floods down south potentially. Either the crops have been washed away or they can't get stuff through. So very basic grocery haul this week. I have changed things. I have gone back to Coles milk and I've actually switched out. I warned last week that I might do it. Thanks, mate. I just had their lunch. I have switched out to Coles bread. So the Coles bread is $3 a loaf. So I'm saving $1.30 a loaf. That's times 2, so $2.60 in bread I've saved this week. And I wanted to also go back to the Coles milk to show what I can save there. I think it was 80 cents a litre. Now for us, we go through a lot of milk a week. We usually go through like 9 to 12 litres of milk a week. So that's almost around $10 off the top of my head that we are saving in milk a week. So in those 2 things only, hold on for a sec. Sorry, phone rang. Where was I up to? Can't remember. Those 2 items. So those 2 items alone, I've saved $12.60, almost $13. That's just for 2 items. So I could go through and apply that even further. We could maybe do strawberries every fortnight, blueberries every fortnight, purely sticking to the basic in-season fruit and veg. There are ways to reduce it down. So I thought I would do it this week, but because I was out of stock on so much at my local Coles, the plan I had kind of didn't come to fruition. But anyway, let's work with it. I'm going to turn you around and show you what I got. I had no discount code this week, and with all the things I've taken off, I spent under $140. I have a lot of protein this week though, so let's have a look and then we can talk through what I might be doing for dinners this week. I actually have 4 lots of these. I just got really lazy because I literally just pulled everything out the fridge because the kids were hungry. So that's my other one just sitting there. I was like, that tells the story. So 4 lots of milk. Yogurt, because I'm starting to do, my fridge door didn't close properly just then. I just heard that open back up. I'm doing like granola, yogurt and frozen fruit. Anytime a piece of fruit starts to go off, I am freezing it. And I did clean my freezer out the other day. I was just in like a mood and I started cleaning it. I got all my things into little containers. These are just containers from Kmart and I just find them really handy. So the kids' chicken nuggets, that's got meat pies in it, and the rest have got like all of my frozen fruit. Frozen fruit, well, used to be really cheap. I don't know if it still is or not, but I find it great to have in like breakfast or like a milkshake, fruit shake for the kids. And anytime a banana goes off, I am also sticking it in the freezer to do banana bread, banana cakes, or banana smoothies and that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing for breakfast. Frozen fruit, yogurt and granola. The granola I buy is the Carmen's one. It's a really good chunky granola. I haven't bought it for such a long time. 1, because I don't have it in winter, but 2, I had like 3 boxes purchase on sale. Very smart of me. Usual spread, we're going through pretty much a tub of that a week because the kids are having lots of sandwiches. I had bought chicken breast. You'll see the price has gone up. This used to be about $9 a kilo. It's now $10.50 a kilo. There are cheaper chicken options. I couldn't get chicken thighs. Was it chicken thighs that I had? I did actually also order chicken, where are we? Chicken thighs, there you go. And they didn't have them, no substitute. No substitute. Nothing was available. Thanks, miss. That's her lunch done. No substitute. So chicken thighs are cheaper price point than chicken fillets, chicken breasts, but you do have the bone in them. Chicken wings are very cheap. Marinate them, grill them on the barbecue going into summer if you're in Australia. A great cheap party entertainment, dinner entertainment. Takes the kids longer to eat because there's bones in there. It does work quite well. I got my sausages 2 for $12 deal. They used to be 2 for $10, but they are 2 for $12. So I got 2 lots of pork sausages and then the chicken mince. The chicken mince is usually, used to be 2 for 10 or 2 for 12, and now it's 2 for 14 potentially. I've just seen that goes off on the 6th, and today's the 5th. That one's at least the 7th. Coles have done this a few times now. I thought they had a policy where it had to be at least 3 days before it goes off, and I'm sure there would have been fresher mince that I would have chosen, so I'm getting a little bit frustrated with sometimes the dates on their meats, just are not the best at the moment. Anyway, rant over. Could be worse. Cream, because I will be doing potentially a creamy mushroom chicken dish. I do have mushrooms in the fridge still from last week. I actually ended up putting my fruit in the fridge last week. It was just getting too hot outside. Oh, please tell me I kept mushrooms. Did I order mushrooms last week? There we go. Mushrooms in the bag up the back. So I will be doing a chicken and mushroom dish this week, probably with one chicken breast, and I'll bulk it up with like lots of onion, lots of mushrooms, and then the other ones I'll probably go through like a sweet and sour chicken one, a honey mustard chicken one, and then I'll probably get another one of the chickens and either poach it and shred it or slice it up and grill it in some taco seasoning potentially. So lots of protein happening in that corner this week. Toilet paper, because for once in my life, when I had the discount code last week, I didn't buy toilet paper and we almost ran out. So I had to buy toilet paper. That is the bread I'm now purchasing. It is beautiful bread. It is soft bread. I just don't think it freezes very well. So I'm gonna start with 2 loaves and just see how much we get through, and then I'll still try and purchase the other loaf on like a Monday or a Tuesday, but it might come down to I pick up a loaf on a Friday, although it's the weekend now. I do like a Friday loaf, a Monday loaf, and a Wednesday loaf potentially, which isn't hard to do. I can easily pop in on a Monday and Wednesday before the kids do their sports and pick up a fresh loaf of bread. It's going to save me $1.30 per loaf at the moment. It's not a lot, but it does add up. If you're on the journey now on the buy when it's on sale, you'll start to understand how much you save when you end up purchasing something full price, and you kind of get annoyed about it. So I'm going to start buying this bread and just see how we go eating it. I will miss the other one, but hey, just trying to show you guys options on reducing the grocery bill, because it is getting very expensive out there with some things. If you have a diesel car, need I say more? Nappies, and then loads of fruit and veg this week. They still had stuff that they didn't have in stock for us, but we're just taking it as it comes. The blueberries look absolutely amazing. I haven't bought these for a few weeks because we've been picking a lot of our own. Our strawberries have been slowing down in our picking. I'm wondering if my plants might need some nutrients in them. The tomatoes we grow, these are big tomatoes, but I literally went out the backyard yesterday. Every day I'm doing this, just had to grab a kid's bucket to put it in. They're all from yesterday, just little cherry tomatoes. So I'd love to plant a bigger, like a tomato, large tomato tree would be fantastic. Hang on, my phone's ringing yet again. Sorry, now I can't remember what I was up to yet again. Was I talking about my veggie gardening? Was I talking about fruit and veg? I can't remember. Anyway, I've gone real basic with the fruit and veg this week. I don't need carrots. I've gotten sweet potatoes because they were a good price point. This is at Coles. Again, I wanted to show you the options on, you can do like a really basic grocery shop as well. I stocked up on meats this week. Next week, I'll probably stock up on more like pantry items. I don't know, maybe get some more tin food and that kind of thing. I know it sounds, oh, we don't do that, but when it comes down, I've mentioned this before, when it comes down to needing to save money on the groceries, because it's getting really expensive out there, I don't think there is anything wrong with having beans on toast, 2-minute noodles for dinner, a toasted sandwich, a grazing plate that's got crackers, cheese, tomato, carrots, celery on it, whatever you need. I have heard there are going to be shortages in Australia of frozen vegetables, I think it was, due to all the floods down south. So frozen vegetables are probably a better option than not having anything. But if you can't get frozen vegetables, you can buy tinned stuff. And I mean, just go buy the cheap Coles home brand or the cheap Woolworths home brand, or the what do IGA sell? Black and gold or something. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you can afford, get. That's why today I wanted to buy the Coles home brand milk again and the Coles bread, just to show you. I need to sneeze really badly. I usually do too, so what? There we go. Just to show you, by changing 2 things back to home brand, that is how much I saved. I would love to continue purchasing the Norco milk. It's really expensive and everything is getting expensive, and my family have needs to pay bills just like your family have needs to pay bills. I went through and rejigged all of our insurances. I'm hoping to get that video out to you guys soon as well on just a couple of things I have tweaked just to save, because again, if you can save, I call it the 1% rule. If I can save 1% in my groceries, 1% on my insurance, 1% when I shop smart to fill my car up with diesel, if I can save 1% on coupon codes, I don't know, where else can I save money at the moment? Our water bill, our electricity. If I can save 1%, that 1% for that bill might be $3, $6, $10. Changing your home loan, I don't know, sharing things with your neighbors to try and save money, growing your own, it all adds up. So the $12 I saved this week, that's just in groceries. Imagine if we were smarter about our hot water or electricity or food wastage, or the insurance companies, I've gotten better deals or changed the amount of money that we're outgoings with them, selling off stuff that we just don't need anymore, cancelling that subscription, only picking between Netflix or Stan and not having Netflix, Stan, Prime, Disney, all that kind of stuff. It all adds up. At the moment, I think every household is really feeling the need to save money where they can. It is getting really expensive out there and things, and I saw something that definitely hit home a bit for me today. I've watched a lot of SBS documentaries around the homeless and people can't get homes due to the floods, or there's just a housing crisis in Queensland at the moment. But for the very first time for me, after picking the groceries up this morning, I drove past a park and I saw 2 tents. And I'm pretty sure they had people that would have slept in them last night. That was a bit of a hit for me. Like, I hear about it, I haven't seen it, I know it's there, and we've tried to help what we can for those that might be struggling more, but that definitely hit me today driving past, and I saw 2 tents in a park that probably is illegal to have tents like camping in, and I've got an idea they're there because they've got nowhere else to go. So it was very sad. I feel like this is a very somber end to my grocery haul, but it's a bit of reality at the moment. I know there are organisations that you can reach out to and that sort of thing. I'm just trying to give my 15 minutes worth of, we can all make little changes to our budgets here and there to try and help, and that's what I've done for my grocery haul this week, to the point where we could even pull back further and just have more basic food. There's nothing wrong with sausages and bread for dinner. I mean, if I was to buy 1 pack of sausages that have 8 sausages in them, and 1 pack, the 2 packs were 12, so 1 pack was $6, and a loaf of bread is $3. So for $12, I can probably give 8 people a sausage and bread each, which is a lot when you potentially don't have anything, which is really handy. If you grow your own, if you have your own eggs, maybe check on your neighbors and ask and see if they need something. I gave a lot of herbs and a lot of tomatoes to my surrounding neighbors the past couple of days, and they've just taken it. They haven't been like, oh no, we don't need it. They've gone like, oh, that's lovely, thank you. Well, that's because it's a nice thing to do to accept it, or maybe like, actually I'm going to use it, it's going to come in real handy. I had basil, I had, what was the other one, coriander, I gave them potatoes, I had onions, I had parsley, we had tomatoes for them. I'm going to have lemons soon. Very sad news, I think my broccoli is so the kids and I are actually going to be in the backyard this afternoon. I'll film it. We're going to redo the veggie garden. I've learnt a lot. We're going to go to Bunnings and buy some seeds, getting ready for the next season and get it all cleaned up. But that's today's grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope for those that are struggling can just start to see that the saving cycles, the changing of brands of things, to pull things back, just to try and save that little bit. It might not seem like a lot, but if it's $1, it's $1 back in your pocket. If it's 20 cents, it's 20 cents back in your pocket. 20 cents every day, 20 cents every week adds up. $10 every week adds up. $50 every week adds up. You get the gist of what I'm saying. I hope you enjoyed today's grocery haul. If you can't guess, I'm going to put this away and make myself a coffee, and then the kids and I are going to get ready to dig and get dirty in the veggie garden. We'll talk soon.
I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I don't know what I'll find. Maybe I can be a rock star, playing songs on my guitar. now I have to be somewhere else to be able to find myself. Shouldn't be so complicated if I listen to